I am just surrounded by bread, and let me tell you, this bread is knock your socks off. This is Phuoc Thanh, home to one of Melbourne's best banh mi.
We basically make everything in-house.
We've come here loads of times over the years as customers to eat, but today we get to be behind the scenes.
Banh mi is yummy.
This is the Nguyen family. And they have been serving up their banh mi for over 27 years.
Okay.
Phuoc Thanh is on Victoria Street in Richmond, and we used to live a block back from this shop, so we know their food, and it is delicious. Look at this lineup of fresh ingredients. But it all starts with that bread, and these guys are bread specialists. Danny, the founder of Phuoc Thanh, Simon, his son, Joe, his daughter. This is a beautiful family business. Can't wait to share it with you. Why did you decide to open a banh mi shop?
I think I love the bread. Yeah, I eat every day in Sydney. I live there, and after Melbourne, I said, I enjoy the banh mi. That's why I follow them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now it's your life's work.
Yeah, now I love them to do the job. I don't want to change another curry or something. We do banh mi, yeah.
What makes a good banh mi?
I think the really important part is like the butter, the pate. It has to have pickled veggies and like a good balance as well. So your meat can't be too salty or too sweet. It has to be just right because you've also got that hoisin sauce on top as well. Yeah, and the bread has to be crispy.
I don't know if there's anyone who's watching this video who's never eaten a banh mi or who doesn't know what a banh mi is, but if there are, like, let's go dial right back. What is a banh mi?
So a banh mi is basically inspired from the French bread in that it contains butter, pate. The pate is we make it here with chicken and pork liver, pickled veggies, so that's really important. You've got your carrot, your radish, cucumber, coriander, fried onions and spring onions as the garnish.
So that's like the base,
yeah.
And then you move on to the like protein.
Yes.
Can we have a look? Look at it! Oh my goodness! So what have we got here?
We've got our tofu option, which is a vegetarian option, meatball, pork skewer, barbecue chicken. That's the OG barbecue chicken, barbecue pork, and then we've obviously got the crispy pork, which is really popular.
This is the famous crispy pork, their best seller. And extra crackle added on top. Pork is roasted in-house. The bread is so soft. The pate is creamy. There is so much flavour in that pork. And really generous fillings. Wow. What do you like to have in your banh mi? What's your favourite filling?
Baby pork and chicken. Yep.
What do you always say? Yummy.
Yummy. She talks some.
When that social media hit, like the amount of people that already knew him shared it around to other people, and then that's why it grew. That's why it grew really quickly. I think it was like the amount of shares and the amount of people that saw him were like, oh my god, like excited that he's on social media.
Yeah.
Like the Danny that I always seen and talk to.
Because he's such a happy, jolly guy.
He's always,
That's like what you see on social media is what you see in person.
Yeah.
And it infuses the food, like his
There's
enthusiasm
love.
infuses food.
There's love in the food.
Hey, another trolley come out. Oh, hot. Thank you so much. For him too.
What do you think about being on social media and doing videos for your Instagram page and TikTok and things like that?
Yeah, we good. We love. Yeah.
Do you like being on camera?
Yeah, we do, but we nervous, a little bit.
Nervous?
Yeah, aside, and because I never go in the video before. Yeah,
You're a natural.
and they always tell me, "You say, oh, today again."
Not again.
They never tell me what to say. I say, "Oh, my English not good. Like you English, so not problem. But me, I have to learn a few
But
things."
your English is good. English is a second language for you. It's one of the hardest languages to learn.
You know why? Because when I first come to Australia, Sydney, I 16 years old, and I can't start. I go to study, but no one take care of me. No money. Sometimes I don't have money in pocket, and the government give me not enough. That's why I have to go work, work and study, work and study. But that's why my English not good. Maybe I have to go back to school again. Hả? Ba trade đổ hết vô đây dắt.
Was it always the plan for you guys to be a part of the business?
No. So my dad, because he's worked long hours doing this, he's always been like, I don't want you to work hard. He's always given us like good education. He's like, I want you to do something, you know, in maybe like admin or office, you know, work for the banks or something. So I started to get to a point where I was like, what am I doing with my life? Like, what's my purpose? And so then that made me reflect a lot. And then I was like, at that point, it was just the one store here in Richmond. And my dad was about to retire. And he was getting a lot of recognition for his banh mi. Like, he was getting featured on Broadsheet, The Age, Good Food. And I was like, it's such a waste because he's worked so hard in his life. And now he wants to retire and all that legacy is, you know, disappeared. So I was like, look, the banking job's always going to be there for me. I can always come back to it if I don't like it. So I'll help Dad for a bit. And that's when my sister started to join as well. And then I think he was like, oh, are you guys sure? Is this really what you want to do? Because it's not an easy life. It's hard working in hospitality. And I was like, look, if I don't like it, I can go back. It's fine. And then here we are.
What does it feel like having your children work with you?
Oh, we are proud with them because they very good, they smart, and yeah, they do perfect.
You're
We
just
don't
a
need to
proud
worry.
dad.
Yeah, we don't need to worry any. Yeah.
Is it special coming to work every day and getting to see them?
Oh yeah, I love them because I see every day, and not like someone they work overseas or something. I see every day I happy. Why they have to cut like us? Because for the air, the bubble inside, they come out quick is outside. If you don't cut, it's soft, very soft.
So it makes it crusty.
Yeah, make more crush.
How many rolls a day here?
I would say probably 1,000 or so.
1,000 bread rolls
Yeah,
every day.
Check temperature at the time. You hear the noise, the crackling skin.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah.
What is that sound?
The skin, hot and the cold. They come out and they crack the skin. After that, when they cool down, you see the light. The light they crack. Yeah, like this.
Oh my gosh, it
You
smells
see?
so good.
Yeah, they crack like that. You see?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the good banh mi. But some when I do the job, more you just come out, you hear noise, very loud, crackling. But the baker sometimes they make not the time, not enough time, and they
Got it.
important is.
Do you see the steam?
No.
That was a fail. Yeah.
Oh my god.
The skin is really
It's
nice and
perfection.
crispy today, yeah.
Oh my god. Great bread, right? Soft, pillowy insides, and then perfect crust. Do you eat a banh mi every day?
Yeah. When I go out, I take one. But in here,
Is it one of your favorite foods?
yeah, I love them. The just plain roll. I try how to improve the banh mi. When I learn someone else, banh mi not good. That's where every day I try to try to do the banh mi how inside the good. That's where every day I eat one to say different.
Like, who can make?
The fastest banh mi? Oh, well, Simon's making one.
This is not just a sandwich. So much hard work and love goes into these sandwiches. Everything's made in-house. The egg mayo, the pate, and then all the meat is prepared here as well. So they roast the pork in the morning. What time do they start baking at night?
11 p.m.
11 p.m. the bakers are in here. This is the traditional cold cuts the families go to. It's perfectly balanced. Really fresh, vibrant veggies. The pickles are bang on. The layers of cold cuts, the pate, the mayo, it's also creamy, and then all encased in that soft, pillowy, crunchy bread.
So when people say a traditional banh mi, people think it's the crispy pork, but actually really it's the mixed ham. That's the Vietnamese, traditional style. What's your take on like banh mi's price point?
I don't know why we should be paying $9 for a banh mi and $17 for a
sandwich,
toasty.
yeah.
There's this awful idea that banh mi should be cheap.
Yeah.
When there's so much work
That goes into
it. It's wrong. How about you guys? Do you feel that pressure?
Look, yeah, we do feel that pressure. Look, we always want to provide a cheap banh mi for customers. We know people, in this economy, some people are having it tough. So we always try to meet that in the middle. But at the same time, when labor goes up, then our prices have to go up. We can't end up,
I mean, $9 for a banh mi is really affordable. $9 for that.
Yeah.
It's so affordable when you take into account all the work that goes into it. Yeah.
Pepper.
What does banh mi mean to you?
That's a hard question. Do you mean in
Anything.
banh mi means to me? Simon, would you like to answer that one first?
What does banh mi?
You can give me some ideas.
Well, I mean, our logo, you, me, banh mi. So, I don't know, I feel like banh mi to me kind of just brings everyone together.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, again, like you said, within Melbourne, it brings all the different cultures around. Every single different culture knows about banh mi's now. And it's a good way to conversate and everything. And it's a good way of whenever you're having lunch with your colleagues and stuff. And it's oh, come and get a banh mi.
I think,
and
I think banh mi being trending as well, it's actually opened up a lot of doors for other people to try Vietnamese cuisine. They're like, this is Vietnamese cuisine, what else is out there?
Do you think you've mastered the perfect banh mi? You have. You guys have legions of fans.
If I say I master banh mi, someone say, they love them.
This is the OG shop.
Yeah.
It's been here for how long?
Since 1999.
1999.
Yeah.
But you've grown a bit over the past 27 years.
I think since 20, just right before, well, when COVID started. And then that's when we started getting more recognition. From 2020 to 2021 is when we expanded and opened 3 stores in the 1 year. So that was really crazy. And then after that, we opened up another one. So now we've got 5 in total. You see, like in like family restaurants, the little kid working, taking orders. I don't know.
That was me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it feels, yeah. Back then, we didn't have babysitters. So me, my sister, and my brother, we would be here in the shop and we'd just like play around or like, I don't know, we'd stand in the banh mi area. And then I remember at one point, I was like, I want to make a banh mi for the customer, let me do it. And then I tried to do it, my mom's like, no, stop, what are you doing? No one's going to pay for that.
Banh mi is yummy. I love them. I eat every day.
Yes, thank you so much. It has been an absolute pleasure to spend the morning with you, like, and to learn your story and to eat your food. It was so yummy. There's no other word for it, honestly. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.